Hello everybody, welcome to maybe the hardest challenge I've ever started on this channel. I'm essentially trying to get 1000 kills with every single primary weapon for every class in the game. You heard right, every class. We're just starting with Pyro here because he seems to be the most underutilized character in the game. So that being said, let's go over two quick rules. Rule 1, I cannot switch off the current class I'm playing until I have 100% completed them, with the only exception being MVM. That means casual, competitive, community, I have to play that character for better or for worse. Rule 2. Once a loadout for the 1000 kills has been locked in, I cannot change that loadout until the 1000 kills are complete with that primary weapon, no matter what. So that being said, let's jump into the very first segment of this hopefully very long series, 1000 kills with stock flamethrower. Is Pyro. Mainly because I rarely play the fucker. Literally, probably one of my least played classes in all of TF2 is the fucking Pyro. So I thought, you know what? Why not give him a shot? See what he can do. As you can see, I got all new strange stuff, fucking all zero. And again, I cannot stress this enough, I have not played TF2 heavily in years. So please, for the love of God, take it easy on me. Yes, you just heard, I have not played TF2 heavily in 11 years, and very quickly, I learned I've forgotten how to air blast. Yeah, it's been fucking too long. I completely forgot how to do all of my shit. As you can guess, forgetting how to air blast left me a sitting duck for any soldier, Delman, or any other class that wants to shoot a projectile right at my face. Over the next 1000 kills, this was the main mechanic I was trying to relearn. Talking about doing this is fucking hard though. You see that clip? Good. Cause I didn't know it at the time, but it just showed you stock Pyro's two biggest counters, heavies and sentries. The reason why is because one, Pyro's weapons have no fucking range. You have to be hugging enemies to hurt them. The shotgun helps, but past 8 feet, you're basically just spaying on people. Two, he has no mobility. So getting close to competent players is so fucking hard. As the second you start sneakily approaching them, you're likely to be seen, and then gunned down. 9 times out of 10, I would lose against these two. And in my honest opinion, the best thing you can do as a pyro against these two is to just leave. I don't know why I just kept pushing, I'm not gonna lie to you. I stopped thinking for 2 seconds and I was like, I can beat that. I completely forgot I was Pyro and I cannot do shit against that. However, even though I have only been saying negative things so far, I wasn't actually doing that bad. Hell, by my second game, I got my first reflect kill and my flamethrower reached unremarkable. So I'm not actually doing that bad. Fuck. Fucking yes! Finally! And I'm not gonna lie, after that, the rest of the day was pretty smooth. I even reached unchartable my flamethrower a whole tenth of the way through the challenge in only 3 hours. But this progress would remain anything but fucking consistent. We did it. Alright, we're leaving. You're gonna lose this.
Damn.
He did it. He did it. Everyone, look, he did it.
Motherfucker, using the fucking thing.
The
Using
thing.
the thing. Using the thing how it should be used.
Motherfucker using tactics and shit. What a bitch.
There's a fucking sentry right there. I guarantee it.
Fucking get him, bro.
I was trying to get him, dude. There's a fucking
They
medic on
just
him.
killed everyone in 2 seconds.
Is he on fucking crit screen? Why is he getting crits?
For day 2, my buddy Alec joined, and I'm not gonna lie to you. He made this challenge so much fucking easier mentally later on. But luckily for right now, I was still so full of energy and ready to play Pyro, which resulted in a relatively calm day 2 as well. But playing Pyro makes you really fucking miss any sort of mobility from any other class. As you can see from these clips, even though the day was calm, some stuff did start popping up. For one, my air blast is starting to slowly come back to me, even if it is hitting rockets from like fucking 3 miles away. That and that whole no mobility thing on Pyro is really starting to catch up to me on how fucking bad it is. I've been doing a lot of work. Last time I left off, i.e. last night with the stream with Alec, I got to about 260-ish kills, right? That was my goal. That was what I was going for that day. I now have 97 kills. Because I got up today and I played for about 3 or 4 hours. Even though I'm on a roll to have this challenge done in a few more days, this was unfortunately the day I started to get tired of the challenge. Mainly because this is the day I started to really feel the disadvantages of Pyro. Because today, I got fucking stomped on for like 3 hours. Where the fuck? How the fuck did I miss that many shots?
Don't worry, guys.
Oh my god! So as you saw, I got clapped a lot on day 3. Like, I got fucking smacked left, right, and center. However, I was still having fun and making progress. But the cracks in both my skill and in the stockpiles loadout were starting to get to me, and just how so fucking bad it was. Like, honestly, after this day, my time in TF2 per day went down by a good chunk, and it would only get worse from here.
Can't believe there's still fat scouts out there in the world. Underrated class.
Damn, it
Peanut butter
fucking
jelly
worked.
sandwich,
I got
no
so
way.
many there. I'm learning. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to show off that one clip because it was from a match I did really good in, and I was proud of it. But on second glance, I'm realizing I did really well because no one was moving and all the heavies were playing Fat Scout. So hmm. All in all, though, by the end of day 3, I was able to get my flamethrower to Wicked Nasty level. Also, if you gotten this far into the video, you should probably know this is just a summary of my entire journey, what happened. If you want to see the entirety of it, from the ups and the downs, it's all on YouTube. As I streamed it here, live on YouTube, and I stream also on Twitch. So if you want to see all the dumb shit alongside the painful shit that me and Alec did, like, Pyro Sharks at 2-4, joking about a spy penis in the Sentry, come join the lives because they're a lot of fun, and I'm going to be starting up the next loadout pretty soon, so you can even yell at me live and in person about how fucking bad I am. I love self-promotion! Alright. Last time you saw me, I believe, damn, you really have fixing TF2 this week. I kind of had to get this kind of done quickly. Last time you saw, I think I just hit 500. I'm currently at 750 exactly, with a shotgun having 161 and the axe still having 0. But I'm not gonna lie to you, we should have been way further than this right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We should have been way further. But the past few days, not just the energy to fucking play F2, but just get on my PC was so low. Okay, I know, big time skip from day 3 to 8. But it just shows you how burnt out I was from stock Pyro. Not Pyro himself, just stock. Because it really started to get to me the limitations of this class in this one moment. But don't worry, I did write down the importance of what happened between then, so I'll just tell you a little summary of what happened on the, let's call it limited time I spent for like that 5-day break. So, 1, I wrote down I got better at air blast, but not in the traditional way. I just got better at 1 reaction speed and timing. I wrote I still can't aim for shit though. So, I am improving at things like air blasting, reaction, game sense. I'm learning it all back again, but there's still a fuck ton I need to learn. 2, I learned where Pyro should be during a fight. This means I now know where my position needs to be. For stock Pyro, your options, not gonna lie to you, they're fucking limited. I found the best place you need to be during a fight is in the middle front-ish. What you want is for like a heavy or a soldier to be in front of you, and then you're right behind them. So you're still right there, so you can push up and do an air blast if you need to, but you're not the one taking the damage. Mainly because, like I said earlier, Pyro's fucking stock range sucks, mobility fucking sucks, and your health is not awful, but when you can't get close to anyone, you might as well just have 1 health because you're not going to land a single fucking meaningful hit on them before they can just eviscerate your fucking body. And then 3, I learned the limitations of the Pyro stock class. And I started to fucking bail out of a lot more 1v1s and just situations in general when I knew there was no point to fight because I'm not going to win. Because before, I was very much, I'm not going to lie to you, very M1. Because I just go, walk forward, and just M1 everywhere, no matter what situation. In the past few days, in between 3 and 8, I learned, to hold back. To not just rush headlong to every situation. To kind of play it back, maneuver around, see what I can get, what angles, what players I can just pick off really quickly. I was not rusting up, I was like cleaning off the fucking M1 off of me and became more of a conscious Pyro, let's call it, where I would then just, if it's not my favor, I leave with a flame of fucking fire behind me as I run away. Because something that a follower actually told me was that M1 is good, MS is 10 times stronger. Because that speed difference I was talking about, you're either slower or just as fast. Sorry, yeah. Most classes, I'm going to say, are either slower. I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm not going to redo this take because I don't feel like it. Every other class in you is either faster or the same speed as you. So it's very hard to chase down most classes as Pyro without any movement. So that's what makes S plus M1 so good. Because while you're running away, they have to run into your fire. And because you're running, they get cocky and think you're weak. I got so many more kills from just actually being smart and backing out of engagements than just running like I'm a fucking Rambo. You know what I mean? So, I may be burnt out, but I'm learning still. Pyro does need reflex, though. Because Pyro's... Okay, I realized, like I said earlier, stock Pyro, compared to every other class's stock, is so lacking. Every other class has something going for it. Scout, you have great burst damage, and... What the fuck? Choosing Pyro for the first class, in the long run, I would agree it's the best to warm up on for doing this with every class, but I just know I could have done this with like a few more easier classes. Like I could have done it with the fucking soldier, or the demo man, or That's what I thought, bro. Get the fuck out. This is my corridor. Get the fuck out of here. I fucking won. I don't care what you say. I got the moral victory there. Fuck you. Okay, as you just saw, We have reached the moment in the challenge where I'm just reconsidering the whole fucking stock Pyro thing. But at that point, I was just so far that in my brain I was like, we gotta finish. We gotta do it. But you can also see in the few details, my air blasts are getting better. And the way I'm trying, at least in this last stretch, the way I was trying to get better was by putting myself in unfair fights just so that I could learn faster because at a certain point I felt like I was just no longer improving because I was playing it too safe and too passively. So I realized the only way to get better is to just kind of get into weird situations with like close combat, farther away fights, just to learn from them faster. What I'm basically doing is it's like asking 3 boxers to beat the shit out of you at once, so you learn how to dodge punches 3 times faster. Is basically what I'm doing. Is it working? Honestly, kinda, because I did see myself getting a lot more wins and a lot bigger amounts of kills and life expectancy than before by just kind of putting myself into more of these unfair situations. Who the fuck am I dominating and how am I dominating somebody? That's right, stay away. Shoo, you little gremlins. I don't care. I don't fucking care. That was a fucking amazing kill streak. Thank God. Oh, get fucked. Get back, all of you fucking gremlins. That's gonna hit somebody, but I say, yeah, that's gonna hit somebody. I don't like the fucking cow mangler. That man. Alright, y'all. I just wanted to include that little clip compilation to show y'all just how much better I've gotten. That was only one fucking round, and you could see all my shit come together. My game sense, my air blast, my positioning, how aggressive I was sometimes, how passive I was other times, just how much better I've gotten. If you look back at day 1 compared to this, day 8, you can see just how much I improved. And I'm not gonna lie to you, looking back now, I improved way more than I thought I would in just a little over a week. Hell, that's more than I thought I'd improve at all. I thought I'd see very little improvement, but no, you can see I am hitting way more reflects that are way closer, way faster that I'm not gonna lie to you, even look back at the footage, I can't really even see a lot of those grenades. That's just reaction from games of how much I now know how certain players play and how certain classes act with their projectiles. So it's just nice to see that towards the end here, I am improving at at Pyro. So this does, in the future tense, make me feel a lot better about what's to come from all of the other flamethrowers.
It's fucking Lex Luthor, that ass.
Yeah, Lex Luthor plays a bird. Not even the
Yeah.
actual actor, just Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Actually, just a verbatim
Lex
Lex Luthor. This is how he's gonna kill Superman. You see Superman as a bird, as an endangered animal. You're not
Yeah.
allowed to hurt me.
Know how fucking petty this man is?
Very.
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew
Observe
it!
as I waste all my ammo in 2 seconds. The fuck is happening to my connection?
Get from the back line. Yeah, get him, get him. Get the fucking... get that sniper. You're a perfect
Fuck
player.
that. The medic is 10 times more important. No one fucking died. This is exactly how the rest of the night went, though. I did not try hard at all. And I just purely focused on, hear me out here, having fun in TF2. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I was actually rewarded for all this, just honest to God, just chilling, not taking it very seriously, not being like, oh, I gotta do this. I just purely just went with the flow that night. And it resulted in me getting over 900 fucking kills on the flamethrower, which is exactly what I needed to recharge my will to live and complete this fucking challenge off strong. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. How close am I? I had to get 58 more kills. I got the first, like, 600, 700 kills within, like, 3 or 4 days. This last little bit has been so rough. I'm realizing all of the shit parts of Stop Pyro. And that is, I have 0 mobility, and I have 0 fucking range. I'm just so exhausted, mate. Yeah, go ahead, bro. You're still gonna die. Yeah, but so there's no way you didn't hurt yourself with some of those things. I knew you were so fucking low. No matter what I did, you were going to die. I will give the fucking shotgun some credit. It is great at dealing with pyros when you're a pyro yourself. Alright. 16 more. That's like 2 bad games. I won't cheat and kill a bunch of friendlies. That seems like a poor taster for this challenge. Out of life. Get the fuck out of here. One more. Got you, dumbass. Was that supposed to work, bro? Bro just shot the entire barrage at me and missed every single one. Get the fuck out of here. He should have just ran, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had no means of chasing him down. How much fucking health do you have?
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence. The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm fucking done. Top of my team, domination and everything. 17 kills, 7 deaths. I'm done. I'm done with it. Look. No, game. You. I reached it. What do you mean I'm at 9999? We're gonna enter one game and just get that last kill. In theory, I should have checked before I did that, but I was just so happy and cooled out that I fucking finished it. Is it really my fault that I didn't fucking actually finish? Oh, 2 for the invasion. I can easily get a kill on this motherfucker. It's just one fucking kill. Yeah, it's just one fucking kill. Cause baby, you got what I need. Cause you say he's just a friend. Yeah, you say he's just a friend. We fucking did it. I'm realizing now, my shotgun hit 190 or something on me, hit fucking strange. But there we go. 1,000 kills even. My last kill is even a reflect too. Boom. We are now done with the flamethrower. The next loadout will be actually any loadout. Actually, since I now know there's gonna be a video now. Hey, we're done with this one. Tell me what my next pyro loadout should be. I'm looking for mobility, so I'm leaning towards backburner detonator, or maybe flog thermal thruster, dragon's fury thermal thruster. What do you think? Tell me. But that being said, though, y'all, thank you guys for watching this far. If you want to see me continue this challenge, I stream live almost every day on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, so pop in and say hello or not, where I do this. And it's just as painful to watch as it was to probably watch this video. Wow, thanks, past me. And by past me, I mean fucking me from like 6 hours ago. That's right, I've been editing for about 6 hours straight to get this video out for y'all right here, right today. Whatever day it is actually for y'all, will be fucking August 13th. Yep, I finished August 12th that night at like 10 fucking PM. It's now 4. I've been editing for so long. I'm so tired. But hey, y'all, we did it. The first flamethrower is complete, and the enemy was not wrong. Tell me what my next loadout should be, because I want to get the next one started as soon as possible, because it's going to be actually fun. No matter what you guys want, it'll be fun because it's not going to have fucking zero range and or movement. It'll have one of the two. So I actually probably have fun this time. But on a real note, what did I fucking gain out of all of this? Well, that's pretty simple. I think the stock flamethrower is great. I'm not going to lie to you. Stock loadout sucks. That sucks. We all know this. But the stock flamethrower, I'm not going to lie to you, I actually did enjoy my time with it. The fact that it's one of the few, if not the only stock weapon that does have a positive trait, i.e. plus 20 health on air blast when you fucking extinguish your teammates, it's a great fucking weapon. The perfect balance of offensive and defensive. Offensive with, just pure flames that can cover wide areas, coating entire enemies in fucking flames. To defensive, where you can block and deny a lot of classes projectiles, especially demo and soldier, who you can just shut them down sometimes entirely. There were weaknesses with this loadout, of course, i.e. heavies, essentially, like I said at the beginning, were even towards the end, I just could not beat them. And how you probably saw the footage, less and less involves sentries and heavies. Like I said, I just started avoiding them. There was no real point for me to try and fight them because with this loadout, there was no real way for me to kill them by myself. So, no reason to fight them. But hey, lots of pros and lots of cons with this weapon. Well, actually, probably more pros than cons. The only con was its range, but with all flamethrowers except the Dragon's Fury, range is always going to be a problem. The only problem with this loadout was my secondary, and the fact that it didn't cover the flamethrower's weaknesses, i.e. range and mobility. I couldn't close the gap with anybody. I had very little range, so I'd be very sneaky, cunning, kind of move in weird areas where people aren't really. And if I wasn't a team, I'd be more towards the middle front area. It did teach me a lot, though, about, how to play Pyro, how to be kind of, you know, a little more passive, but also want to be more aggressive. Because you saw the footage, I improved a lot over the past week. Well, almost 2 weeks, I should say now. But yeah, that being said, though, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Like I said earlier, I stream live almost every day on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, so pop in, say hello or don't. Because we're going to be continuing this challenge, and if you want to see me do it live, because I left out most of the funny shit. Because well, I got to have some reason for y'all to come to the streams, and also, this was just a summary of my feelings on the weapon, how I felt playing with the weapons, the loadout, with Pyro, all that jazz. It wasn't meant to be super hilarious. It was meant to be more of a, how I felt, how I feel some newer players would feel with the gun and all that shit. So yeah, with that being said though, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. And of course, peace y'all.